Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back, dear students. Happy to be with you again. Now, inshallah, we will complete the second part of Unit 1, which is under the same title, which is Happy, It's Nice to Meet You. In this segment, or in this session, we will focus on the how to introduce yourself and as well as how to introduce other people. The teaching topics that we will focus on is speaking. In speaking, again, we will do the same, which is focusing on introducing yourself and other people. And also, we will focus on phrases and sentences we use to say goodbye, which is saying yes, goodbye, leaving, taking. Also in grammar focus, we will focus on verb to be, affirmative sentences, and also the contradiction or the abbreviations that we use with verb to be. Okay, now let's with the first conversation. As you can see in the picture, here we have two people. We have a girl and a boy. I'm sure that you still remember the girl, and what's her name? Can you tell me? Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, it is Jennifer. She was in a conversation with Michael. Now we have a conversation between Jennifer and David. Jennifer come to David and say, "Excuse me, are you Stephen Carson?" In fact, she doesn't know Stephen Carson. She thought that this person is David. So she come to Stephen and say, "Are you Stephen Carson?" David said, "No, I am not. He's over there." Over there means هناك. He's over there. Jennifer apologized, اعتذرت by saying, "Oh, I'm sorry." Okay, guys, can you repeat the conversation after me now? Jennifer, "Excuse me, are you Stephen Carson?" David, "No, I am not. He's over there." Jennifer, "Oh, I am sorry. Oh, I am sorry." Good. Now the second slide. Here we have a conversation again between Jennifer and Steve. Now, Jennifer knows who is Steve. Now she come to Steve and say, Jennifer saying to Steve, "Steve, this is your book. Steve, this is your book." Steve, "Oh, thank you. You are in my class, right? You are in my class. You are a classmate of mine. We are in the same class, right?" Right means صحيح. Okay. Jennifer, "Yes, I am Jennifer Miller." She introduces herself by saying, "Yes, I am Jennifer Miller." عرفت نفسها مثل ما عرفنا في الجزء الأول من هذه الوحدة. Okay, the second conversation between Steve and David. Steve now want to introduce Jennifer to David. So Steve saying, "Hey, David, this is Jennifer." And remember, guys, hey is the same meaning like hello, like hey, which equals in Arabic marhaban. It's the same, but hello is formal. Hello is formal, but hey and hi are less formal, أقل رسمية من hello. فهنا Steve saying, "Hey David, this is Jennifer. She is in my class." David, "Hi Jennifer." "Hi David, nice to meet you." They shake hands and they say to each other, "Hello." David say to Jennifer, "Hello Jennifer." Jennifer answered, "Hey David, nice to meet you." Okay, guys, now let's continue with, we will focus on some grammatical points in the conversation. سنركز على بعض النقاط النحوية في الحوار السابق. You can follow me in the slide. To make affirmative statements in simple present with be verbs, follow this structure. لكي نكون جمل مثبتة في المضارع البسيط يمكن نتبع هذا التركيب اللي هو subject. We knew what subject, the doer of the action in Arabic which is الفاعل, plus verb be. And what are verb be's in English? We have is, are, then we have the rest of the sentence, بقية الجملة. Example, I am a teacher. I, the subject, am verb to be. Teacher is a complement of the sentence or the rest of the sentence. She is from Yemen. So she is the subject, is from Yemen. Yes, this is also another example. Ali is a student. Ali is the subject, is the verb, and from Yemen is the complete of the statement. Or Ali is a student. Ali is the subject, is verb to be a student, a complete of a statement. To have more details about the use of the present simple, we can move to the next slide. You can have a look to the table. In the table here, we have 3 columns. Column number 1, subject pronoun is, verb to be, and the rest of sentence. You have the subjects I, we, you again, he, she, it, Salim, they, Ali, and Saleh. So I, which is equals in Arabic, ana, we, nahnu. You, here we have 2 times you. We have you and you. You, the first is for singular pronouns, and the second you for plural pronoun when we talk to more than one. He, she, these are third singular pronouns for people. He, huwa, she, hiya. Salim here is an example of singular nouns. They, the plural, when we talk about more than one, either males, females, or a thing. Ali and Saleh here is plural nouns. And the second column, we have the verb to be's and the af'al kaynuna that match each type of the subject pronouns. For example, with I, we have I, am, we, are, you are, also you are again, he is, she is, Salim, singular noun is, they, we have are, Ali and Saleh also we have are. The example number 1, I am a teacher, we are from Yemen, you are a student, you are a student, he is in the class, she is in my English class, Salim is over there, they are from the US, Ali and Saleh are at the supermarkets. These are more examples about the use of verb to be with affirmative sentence. Now let us move to the next activity. We have abbreviations or contractions. Usually in speaking we counteract. We don't give the full form of the verb to be and the subject. So the subject and the verb to be are shortened. يختصرون. Abbreviated. تختصر. For example, I am equals I'm. Or the other way. I am equals I am. You are equals you are. He is or he's equals he is. She is equals she is. It is equals it is. I hope it's clear now. Let us go on, continue. The second slide. Now we will come to the point that how to say goodbye. What are phrases, what are uses we use to say goodbye or leave taking. Let us now have this. Before discussing that, we want to have a look to the title is, the second segment. Title is. Okay? Title is in Arabic means words or phrases that we use before the name to show respect to people. For example, we have Miss, number 1. Miss Otto. Miss can be used for or with single females. Miss can be used for single. You know single, not married. عازب, مش متزوج. أنسة equals in Arabic أنسة للمؤنث. Miss. For married women, we can use Mrs. Mrs. for married woman. And we have Ms. Ms, it can be used with single or married, either for single woman or married woman. And Mr. for males. Remember, Miss, Mrs., Ms. These titles are only for females, but Mr. Sayyid for what? For male, not for female. Either married or single. سواء كان متزوج أو عازب. I hope it's clear. Thank you. Okay, now saying how to say goodbye. As you can see in the first picture, we have the same people that we met in the first conversation about saying hello. We have Matthew and Lisa. Here, Lisa is saying goodbye to Matthew. She said, see you later. So, see you later is a phrase can be used to say goodbye. أراك لاحقا. Matthew, أراك لاحقا يا Matthew. See you later, Matthew. Matthew answered her, bye bye, Lisa. So you can say when somebody says to you, عندما شخص يقول لك see you later, you can say bye bye. Then he say bye bye, Lisa. Now the second picture, here we have the boy and the bus driver. So now the boy is saying goodbye to the bus driver. He said, bye, Mr. Garcia. Bye, Mr. Garcia. Remember, because the boy is showing respect, يظهر احترام to the bus driver, he says, bye, Mr. Garcia. And remember, we use Mr. with male names, as we said before, either married or not married. The bus driver say, see you tomorrow, Alex. See you tomorrow. أراك غدا, Alex. Picture number three. Now, we have the same people. We have two co-workers, زملاء عمل. Now, the man is saying goodbye to the woman. He said, goodbye, have a good weekend. Goodbye, مع السلامة. Have a good weekend means I wish you good weekend. So he said, have a good weekend. أتمنى لك إجازة أسبوعية جميلة. I wish you have a good weekend. Then when somebody says to you the same, you can say, thank you, you too. So the woman said, thank you, you too. أشكرك وأنت كذلك. Picture number 4. We have the same people. The young girl is saying goodbye to Mrs. Morgan. She says, good night, Mrs. Morgan. Remember, guys, good night is not a greeting or a hello phrase. Good night is a goodbying phrase. So the woman here, or the young girl, is saying to the old woman, Mrs. Morgan, good night. So good night means goodbye. In Arabic, طاب مساؤك أو طاب مساؤك. Good night, Mrs. Morgan. Mrs. Morgan says, goodbye, Miss Chen. Have a good evening. The same thing, have a good evening. It means I wish you a good evening. أتمنى لك مساء جيدا. Okay, now let's continue, guys, with the next picture, which is the end. Now we come to the end of this unit. Good luck. Hopefully you understand what we have discussed today. Please don't forget, لا تنسوا doing the activities and exercises from page 1 to page 6 من صفحة 1 إلى صفحة 6. اكملوا كامل التمارين, and later we will check up these exercises and give you feedbacks. Thank you again. Goodbye.